Okay, sideways. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, guys, so I wanted to show you this cooking hack. Don't do this if you're hosting a big party, if you're a professional cook, but if you're at home and you all share the same cooties with your family, or preferably no cooties.
You're amazing. Wait, hold up. You should never give up on your daydream.
In German.
I'm
Mexican. And I'm the one that cooks. What are you doing to my beans?
I'm trying to get them not to burn.
They're not gonna burn. Would you quit? Get out of my kitchen! You don't belong in here anyways. Alright, so for those of you who've been around for a while, know that I love me some vintage. So many moons ago, in I want to say it might have been in Plainfield, but I want to say Grand Rapids, Michigan area. I went there and many moons ago, and I found some vintage material, and I decided to bring it home and make an apron, and that's what this is. Because I wanted a vintage apron and I couldn't find one, so I made one.
No, I'm gonna cook a hole in Mama. You're gonna do it.
Alright, well, I'm making an enchilada lasagna, guys. That's what it said to make. So pretty much you put the tortillas down and then put some... You got a problem there? Hey, get off my beans! You put refried beans in here, and then I'm gonna put some nacho cheese. No, I'm kidding.
How do you know it's not my cheese?
It's not your cheese. It's Botsy's. One layer, or you can go really fancy. And so you got the beans on the bottom, and we're just gonna smother it in cheese because I like it cheesy, right? So I'm put that down here. And I will always raise you. All right, sorry. So we got the cheese. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and open. And now see. Okay, I like the green stuff, even though it's for chicken. I like green. I'm going to take that. Is it gonna work? Yeah. So I'll show you guys here. So I'm just gonna dump this. Okay. Okay. So I've got that pretty well covered, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add another layer. Do the same thing, but add the meat. Now that I've added that, I'm going to add my enchilada sauce. Saturate that. Ba-bam. Then I'm gonna add more cheese. Apron. Now, I typically do not splash or make a mess. And on the rare occasions I do, this is not ideal because it's so thin. The bottom works out great because it's thicker.
Wait.
But this
So you don't typically splash or make a mess?
I don't, but when I'm wearing your shirt
You only do
that I
it.
stole, and then I never texted him back, so. So, I wanted to show you this cooking hack. Don't do this if you're hosting a big party, if you're a professional cook, but if you're at home and you all share the same cooties with your family, or preferably no cooties. So you have your can of beans that are open, right? And it's not coming out, so you would normally like put a spatula in it. So I'm gonna show you a little trick. You put the can in here, right? You take a knife and yeah, poke a hole in it like that. Then
Oh my god, I know you didn't just do that.
What?
I know you did not just do that.
I did, and then you blow.
Oh my god, I guess.
What you know?
There's your food hack for the day. Have you ever seen that food hack
No,
before?
that's the first time I've
You've never seen me do that.
I have never
It's
seen...
ingenious.
I have never seen that done by you or anybody on YouTube or anybody in the world. That's the first time I have ever witnessed that. And I could not believe I just seen you do that. It's great. Don't get me wrong, it worked great, but it was not what I was prepared for.
I'm making your fried beans and then you just stick them on the stove. You could say we're just a really cheesy family. What do you think I was doing? Just beating it up?
No, I thought, okay, she's gonna poke a hole in the fucking bottom of it and then she's gonna shake it and it's gonna come up.
You can do that way too. I just find it more fun to
blow
on things.
Well, then I'm sitting there wondering, why are you talking about cooties in the family?
You could just shake it. It'll make it fall out. But it's just a lot faster and easier. Like I said, I mean,
That's a great idea. Well, don't get me wrong, that was awesome.
Keep it in the family. Don't do it at, large events. Or, if you're a professional chef or at work or anything like that, just don't. I got my hair pulled back. I was going to add a tortilla on top, but then I thought about it. I don't want it to be too crispy. So I'm just going to kind of leave it like this. And then what I'll do is at the very end, tortilla on top for warmth. But right now we're gonna just go ahead and put this in the oven. So I already cooked all the meat and everything. That's how I do regular lasagna too. But I already cooked all the meat and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven for about 10 minutes just to warm it through and melt the cheese. It's beautiful, beautiful. All right. So now, now I'm gonna cut up some lettuce and tomatoes, and I'm also gonna put 2 fresh tortillas on it. I think that's actually all that's left in this bag, which ironically is. Okay, that was not even planned. So I used 8 tortillas. Right there, like that. I'm gonna put sour cream on there, and then lettuce, tomato, onions. Yeah, I have onions. I was like, wait a minute. Onions and avocado. Evidently, this was pointed out to me the other night that I didn't know, like, isn't a very common thing. With an avocado, what I do, especially when adding it to like salads or other foods, I just carefully peel through and just cut it, just slowly going against the skin. Please be careful doing this. If you need to like set it down, set it down. I've had way too many friends have avocado accidents and end up in the ER and have stitches galore. So anyways, I just go through this and cut it up into cubes. And here's the best thing about this, guys. Like, after you cut an avocado open, I'm actually just going to show you right now. You don't need to use a super sharp knife. Avocados are soft. You can just use a butter knife and cut right through here to create this cube. And then what I do, so at that point, and then I can just go like this, and they kind of fall out in little cubey chunks, see? Or you can always peel it and do it the other way too. I just find this easy to do. And yeah, it gets a little messy. Oh, another thing is so I got really lucky. I used to feed my dog avocados all the time. He loves them. Don't do that. I'm very lucky. I found out that dogs cannot have avocados. It's actually like equivalent to chocolate. And I've just always eaten them. And I just thought, oh, it's a super fruit. Don't give dogs avocados. All right, I'm gonna finish getting this ready, and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna squeeze some lemon juice all over this, and to trap it into the mess. And then I know everybody likes sour cream and cheese and lettuce, but I lightly dusted it with and onions. I lightly dusted it with tomatoes, and then there's actually sides over there if people want to put more stuff on it. So I will come back and check with you guys here one more time afterwards. I'm also gonna tell you what I think. I'm sure it's gonna taste amazing, but I will talk to you guys here in a second after I get everything served up. And what'd you think of it?
It was good.
It was good. Would you eat it again?
Without the steak.
Without the steak? You want chicken?
No. I just don't like chewy things, and chicken's gone down in taste for me. So.
Oh, but you do it with like ground beef or something.
Yeah.
He was okay with like, he wanted to eat.
Because steak is hard to chew, and chicken's been going down in taste for me.
Well, then.
Stop putting chemicals in your chicken, people.
That was comical. Everything on top of mine. Extra beans, extra sour cream, extra avocados, extra tomatoes, everything.
Extra.
That's because I'm extra.
Shameless plug. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and also be sure to check me out on my other social medias. And we got the merch coming soon. I love you guys.
Stop it.
Well, do you want to go kill our chickens in the backyard and eat them?
Terrible. Just terrible.
Well, how do you think? Well, what do you think? We're eating somebody else's chickens.
Yes, except those have 200 chemicals in them at most.
Right, our chickens don't have chemicals in them. Should we slaughter and eat them?
They're done laying, like you predicted.
That's not gonna happen for a couple more years, but.
1. You said they lay for 2 years.
No, I said they lay for like 4 years.
I heard 2.
No, they take about 2 years to start laying consistently, and in the winter they lay less.
They don't lay at all in the winter. Like every week there's one.
That's why we have to pickle eggs in the winter. All right, well, let's go eat dinner.
Yeah. No one's gonna die.
That's cool. I don't care what anybody says. That right there is cool.